Hey guys, what's up? If you're new here, hi, my name is Rose. Thank you for stopping by. Make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't already and like this video because it's a really good one. So today I'm going to be talking all about brows, especially how to grow your brows out because I've struggled with this in the past. My eyebrows have gone through so much construction throughout the past 8 years, and I kind of just wanted to share with you guys how I grew my brows out, the transformation that they went through, and how they look so bomb today. So obviously brows are sisters, they are not twins. This one is my favorite always, the left one, and the right one I always have problems with. Basically, my brows have really struggled throughout the past couple years, just horrendous times in my life. Get ready and prepare yourself because it's kind of scary. People like more of a natural brow now, but people like thick brows, and that's what's in right now. So I feel like the trends constantly change. A couple years ago it was skinny. I just wanted to do this video because I think a lot of other girls and guys struggle with growing out their brows. If something happened to you or if you overplucked them, like that's so normal. So I just kind of wanted to share what I did to grow them out and to get them so beautiful. Now we're gonna kind of go through a little timeline of my brow transformation. I used to get my brows waxed. One time I just decided to go to this new place and get them waxed, and the woman over waxed them and they were literally like these two skinny caterpillars. I had a lot of anxiety and I would always just pluck my brows in my free time, and I would over pluck them. So the woman already messed them up by she separated them more, like she just waxed way too much of them off, and then I was constantly plucking them and they basically were non-existent. Here is a picture of, as you can see, my brows literally are barely even there. They're like struggling to be on my face. They're like Rose, they're like clinging on Rose. So that was a really big struggle. I feel like for a while I didn't think anything of it, and I feel like at that time brows weren't like this big thing. Nowadays it's like brows say so much about you and they kind of just like outline the face. As you can see in all these pictures, my brows were non-existent throughout my time in high school. I don't know, I didn't know what to do with them. So I was just like, whatever, gonna live it. I didn't fill them in, I just let them rock, and kind of embarrassing. Then as brows started to become more of a trend, I was like, okay, I want to start filling them in. As you can see, they were super separated. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like right now they're kind of right at the top of my nose. Before they were like here, that's where they started. I don't know what I was thinking. Like I was like, oh, this is normal, this is fine, but like it really wasn't fine. So I started filling them in, and I think I got a little too carried away with filling them in. I started overfilling them, kind of overdrawing and drawing too harsh, too much, and kind of drawing in the shape to the point where it looks so fake and so drawn that it's like, it was such a bad sight to see. It's just not cute, like so overdrawn. They look so fake. I remember one time one of my friends in high school, he was like, are those your real eyebrows? And I was like, yeah. He was like, why are they so intense? I was thinking in my head like, yeah, I overdrew them a lot, but like I did overdraw them so much. And that was kind of like the light bulb in my head was like, okay, like if this guy that doesn't pay attention to makeup whatsoever realizes that my eyebrows look like somewhat off and strange, I was like, I need to fix this. I need to fix this stat. When I entered college was when I really started taking my eyebrows seriously, and I started researching ways to grow my brows and just natural ways to get them to grow. I need to just start from scratch again and just build them back up. I feel like this process, the most frustrating part is that you have to be patient. And if you're someone that's impatient, I feel like this may not be for you because it's definitely rough when you're growing them out. You know, you really just have to leave them alone or they're never gonna get better. You're gonna have to suffer through them not looking the best for like probably, I would say, a month or more. I have 4 tips for you guys to grow out your brows, and if you follow these tips, I promise you on everything that they will grow back and that they will be full and luscious like you want them to be. My first tip is to put down the tweezer and stop plucking, because that's not gonna help anything. I know that you think that you can shape them a certain way or that by plucking them you can fix it, but it really just makes it worse. I didn't figure that out for so long. I don't know what I was doing. The second tip that sounds kind of stupid, but it actually really worked, is to take a spoolie, like something like this, a comb for your eyebrows, just any little type of brush. And I would do this twice a day. I would take this part, the top part, and I would brush through them. I read that when you brush through them, it stimulates the hair growth. And so just by combing through it naturally with nothing on them, that really, really helps. My third tip, which is probably the most important tip of them all, is to buy castor oil. It can be from any brand, and this is going to be the money maker to help you grow your brows out. So basically what I did in college was I would do it right before I went to sleep, and I would take a little Q-tip and just draw it on my entire brow, the castor oil, and then you let it sit overnight and then wash it off in the morning, and it really, really, really helps your brows. So I'm looking up what the benefits of castor oil does in terms of hair growth, and it says that it is sourced from the castor bean. Castor oil is rich in ricinoleic acid, a type of fatty acid found to fight inflammation. When applied to the scalp or to the brows, it's purported to enhance the health of hair follicles and in turn promote hair growth. That was really my main trick. I did that every single night for at least a month and a half, and they grew. The one thing is to be patient and not touch them. I was so proud and thankful that the castor oil literally changed my life. The fourth tip that I have, if you want the process to speed up even more, is to take biotin. Helps the growth of hair, skin, and nails. These are the best tips that I have to grow out your brows, and it really, really worked for me. And I can honestly say that I'm so proud of the way that they look now. Like, they're just super full. They're not overly drawn. Most of it is my natural hair. I fill them in when I do my makeup, but just lightly. I don't heavily fill them in. I just lightly fill them in, and then I kind of brush it out. I like way more of a natural look. You really can turn your eyebrows around so quickly. Like, don't stress about it. All these pictures, guys, were me back in the day, and I was just struggling. Like, I was on the struggle bus with my brows. I did not know what I was doing. I don't know why they looked like that. I don't know why I was living life and being like, oh, I'm fine, but like I wasn't fine. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it was informative and funny to kind of blast myself. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and let me know what videos you want to see coming up, because I have lots of free time on my hands now that we are in quarantine ISO mode. So yeah, I will catch you guys in my next video.